What's up, guys? It's Russo with Backdoor Fantasy Sports. It's Tuesday. We've got 3 games on the NBA slate, and we're kind of gearing up for Thanksgiving. I hope you guys are not getting too crazy with your schedules. I'm sure you are, like I am, but yeah, kind of getting in the mood of like, yeah, we're going to watch some football, going to hang with some family. I always hear negative stuff from people. They're like, oh, Thanksgiving, got to load up on alcohol or something like that. Going to be around family. Get out of here with that. I think it's I love hanging with family. I hope you guys do too. Have some fun with it. So we do not have basketball on Thanksgiving. We have football. We've got Black Friday basketball, Black Friday football this year. So yeah, we're kind of gearing things up because I want to get all this information out to you guys. Today's going to be a little bit of a slow day. We got 3 games. Let's talk about yesterday. So Duncan Robinson, he came out hot. I thought this was just going to be another cash. And I don't know if he went like full Terry Rozier on us or something. I don't know what was going on there. What'd that game end at? 122 to 117. So it's not like it was a blowout and his minutes got cut. I guess he just stopped going for it at the end there. I didn't catch all the game. Donovan Clingan, we caught that one at the right time. They turned it into a goblin. This was not a goblin when we locked it in. We loved it. He ended up cashing, went for 25. What else we got here? Kalel Ware, he was our MVP yesterday. He crushed his fantasy score. Told you guys I liked the fantasy score over the PRA, but I still liked the PRA. We took it at 27.5. He went for 47. He cashed this in the first half. And then Bam Adebayo, I probably got just a little bit too hyped on that. I was loving that matchup for a reason. You guys get it. But Bam, he started off slow. He ended up ending with 24. We took him over 29.5 PRA. It looked good to me, and we missed on it. It was a little bit crazy, I admit it. Taking 2 centers from the same team just to exploit that matchup. But the 2 that we picked, we picked the right 2 here for Underdog for the streaks. That ended up cashing. Kalel, we took that 21.5 PRA. He cashed that. We got that so cheap. People were in the comments saying that they're getting it at like 25.5, 26.5. So we got that one really cheap as well. And then Donovan Clingan, we got the 20.5 on Underdog as well. So we locked it in, I guess, just the right time. Those both cashed. Let's talk about today's plays. So what we're going to be getting into, we only got 3 games to choose from. I almost just put out 3 plays, but I'll tell you, my 4th play was Zubac here. And so if you want to just do 3, I would say Zubac is probably the riskiest one. The all-star is going to be Jalen Johnson here. We're taking him, even though it's bumped up to 18.5 on Prizepicks, the rebounds and assists, we're taking that. I think he's cashing that. And I will say it is only 3 games, but it's NBA Cup. And then we also have the Clippers versus the Lakers in LA. So that's always fun. The Lakers are the home team in this scenario, even though it's in LA. And I guess it's not really a thing anymore because the Clippers have their own spot now anyways. But it used to be that it's like, oh, they're playing in the Staples Center or whatever. So Jalen Johnson, back to Jalen Johnson. We're going to take this 18.5 rebounds and assists for more, even though it's bumped up one from the 17.5 that we're getting it at on Underdog for the streak slip. We're going to go Austin Reaves field goal attempted over 13.5 is what I'm rolling because it is NBA Cup and he has been he had a little bit of a dip when LeBron first got back, but this matchup, I think he should be good to go. I think that they're going to be trying to score a lot with the incentives with NBA Cup, and then going to be rolling Franz Wagner 6.5 free throws attempted. I'm going with the attempts over the field goals or the free throws made. I think they probably both cash, but I like the attempts better in this case. So free throws attempted for Franz, 6.5 for more. We got Austin Reaves, Jalen Johnson, rebounds and assists, and then Zubac. We're going to go 30.5 PRA. This one's a little bit dicier than the other 3. In my opinion, this could be the one that crushes, but just going into it, I feel like Zubac is the one I'm like, I don't want to like overstate, like I'm like, oh, I'm totally not sure about it. It's the one I picked for matching with Jalen Johnson on streaks here. So yeah, it's because on the Underdog for the streaks, we didn't have like Austin Reaves field goals attempted. They didn't have Franz. They had like 3 options for Franz. I don't know if they think he's going off tonight or what. But they didn't give us a whole lot on streaks for Franz. And then Jalen Johnson we got, and we're going to Zubac. I think Zubac is a fine play personally. This one, because they're giving us the 17.5 rebounds and assists, they're giving it us cheaper on Underdog. The multiplier on that particular play was a little bit lower, so that's why it's showing up to 860, but we'll end up along the way, we'll end up finding another one that will bump it back up to 1,000x total. Not that big of a deal. We're just trying to get the streak going here. And then, so yeah, I'm also taking that Jalen Johnson, and that's going to be the play that I add to the one we cashed yesterday, that Khalil Ware, Devon Klingon. We've got the streaks going now, and I'm adding Jalen to that as well. So if you guys haven't signed up for Underdog yet and you want to jump in on these streaks and ladders and stuff like that, really fun games, I think. You get $100 in bonus funds when you play $5. Just use code BACKDOOR and they'll hook you up with that deal. Also, we have all sorts of exciting stuff coming for Thanksgiving on Underdog. They're going to be running like I'll get it all to you guys in the next video, but it's a lot of fun stuff, like unlimited boosts and unlimited, like just all sorts of like promos are going to be happening this week for Thanksgiving on Underdog. So sign up, use code BACKDOOR, and then hit me in the email below, and I'm going to throw you a month in our premium Discord as well, just for supporting the channel. And then Chalkboard, they're going to be running specials this week as well. Code BACKDOOR gets you a free pick and 100% deposit match to get you started. You can double up your funds. Sleeper, you get a free $20 entry, you get a protected play, and you get a deposit match. So might as well take advantage of all that. For Sleeper, the code is BACKDOORFS. Make sure you add the FS at the end. All of the codes are down below if you guys are looking to sign up for any of these and get a free month in the Discord as well. All right, do me a favor, like the video, and just it helps me out a lot. I hate asking every time, but it's the only way these channels grow on YouTube. They make us ask you guys for likes. So, and if you have any comments or questions, hit me in the comments. I'll help you break down some plays. Okay, so I got Zubac up here first. Yeah, so I mean, it's looked relatively consistent. It's really going to come down to his minutes. He's coming off this massive game against Cleveland where he went for 55 PRA. So that's why I'm like, I feel like he could crush. I feel like he could barely get it, and it's kind of 50-50 on the head-to-head as well. If you take a look here, it's like monster game, not as big of a game. Monster game, not as big of a game. So if there's anything about this trend that we can pay attention to, maybe he's due for another monster game here. Don't put too much weight on that, but it really comes down to the minutes for me. Because the center position is difficult against LA. If you look at some of these PRA props, a lot of these guys aren't hitting. But we do have NBA Cup, so I think that the minutes will probably be there. And then also DeAndre Ayton is out tonight, so he's going to be going up against Jackson Hayes, and I think he should be able to manhandle him. But we do have LeBron and Doncic who can get in there and try to get some rebounds and stuff. But we also have Kawhi Leonard, who's playing. He's back. He's not back tonight. He's been back for a couple games, but he is a part of the equation here when we're thinking about Zubac. So yeah, 2025. The good news is, I already have it set up. So this is the games with Kawhi. So the consistency's been there, even if he hasn't been like cashing the lines that it's currently set at 29.5. The consistency's been there even with the addition of Kawhi. Let's see games without Kawhi. We'll take that off real quick. So yeah, a little bit of a dip. You can see a little bit more consistency across the board. But I think the minutes will be there. This is an EV plus play on Outlier, so Outlier's liking it as well. Let's look at away games. So the consistency is really there when he's playing on the road. Just 3 misses for this PRA. So you guys get what I'm saying here. I think if he gets us 30 minutes, we're probably in good shape, and hopefully he just comes out and crushes. He's been having some pop-off games. I mean, that last game he had 18 boards. He had 19 boards here against Orlando. The boards have been consistent, so if you wanted to just take those, you could. But I'm going to go ahead and take the full PRA. All right, Jalen Johnson, the easiest play to figure out. Head-to-head, he's always cashed this rebounds and assists, at least 17.5 and the 18.5. His lowest outing was 19. So this is a soft matchup against Washington. If we take a look at the matchup here specifically, 30th in rebounds allowed, 29th in assists allowed. If we go, he's playing the 4 spot. He's listed as a small forward, but I think he's playing the 4. Yeah, they're projecting Ricochet to play the 3. So we'll go to the 4 spot. 26th in rebounds allowed, 13th. I'm sorry, yeah, in rebounds allowed, 13th in assists allowed. If we look at 2025 in general, we've been on somewhat of a hot streak in this last 10. So yeah, 8 straight games of getting at least 17. we had him on. We took him on this Utah game. That was when we were first really we felt good about it. Back-to-back games, 18, then he pops off for 32 for us. That was a beautiful night. But he's been assisting the ball quite a bit. Here's what I really like, though. If we come down here and we look at what small forwards have been doing, and we'll look at the power forwards as well, but small forwards in that similar, forward position have just been crushing their lines against Washington. Makes sense. Only 2 misses. And Brandon Ingram. I mean, these guys have been beating their line by more than just cashing it. It's like Brandon Ingram went for 14 when his line was at 9.5. RJ Barrett went for 12 and his line was at 9.5. So to me, this is saying Michael Porter Jr. 16 when he was at 10.5 was his line. So it's that kind of gives me a little bit of comfort with still taking the 18.5 because I think he should be good for 20 tonight if I had to guess. Let's look at the power forward position. Not quite as beautiful, but still more than half the time. These lines that are coming out on platforms are cashing to power forwards as well. But Jalen Johnson is not your average power forward, your average small forward, whatever spot he's playing. This dude is doing things different, knocking on the door of double-digit assists in his last 8 games. So it's a different look than Washington typically gets. So I think he should be able to eat tonight. All right, Austin Reaves. These field goal attempts, 13.5. He's only missed it twice on the season. Let's throw LeBron into the situation here because that affects everything a little bit, obviously. Let's see what he's done in 2025. So yeah, he had the 1 miss and then he popped back for 17 against Utah. Both of these were against Utah. So 140 to 126 in the blowout. He didn't really do much that night. He didn't need to. And then next game they played, it was closer, 108 to 106. Lakers still got it done. And he had 17 in that. The matchup, they're really soft on 3-pointers allowed, the Clippers. So they're tough on defense on the inside, 10th in 2-pointers attempted on average. About 52 pointers attempted per game are what teams are doing. But really up there, almost 40 3-pointers attempted per game are what teams are doing, ranked 22nd. So it being NBA Cup, I think that we're probably in a situation here where guys will just get extended run, regardless of how the game's playing out. Let me take LeBron out of this. Regardless of how the game's playing out, I think guys are just going to be putting up shots. I like Luka tonight. Kind of like LeBron. It's just the home crowd, NBA Cup night. I think the Lakers are gonna want to run it up. And this game is projected to be only a 6.5 point spread. So 228.5 over under, 6.5 point favorite are the Lakers. Clippers are kind of need to get to work. They're 5-12, so they need to start stacking up some wins. So yeah, you can see why I like this. I think he's good for at least 14. At least that's what I'm thinking. The minutes, he should probably be good for at least 30 minutes, I would think. Maybe more than that, probably more than that with it being NBA Cup. So this one seems like on a small slate like this, I'm like, okay, let's go for Reaves, just field goal attempts in general. All right, then we got Franz Wagner, free throws attempted. Been a lot more active the last 10 games, only 1 miss against Golden State. And yeah, if we take a look at these, he's a good free throw shooter. He just tends to on the road shoot a little bit. He's not quite as solid with his makes, but he's still a great free throw shooter. So that was what it came down to, is it being an away game. So free throws attempted. You can see these last 3 road games, he went 6 of 12, 10 of 13, and then 5 of 8. So that was really the deciding factor. I was like, well, just give me the attempts, because he can get there with and ones. He needs to essentially get to the line 3 times and then get one more, get like an and one attempt, or get to the line 4 times. I think we're in that safe zone there. But just in case he gets to the line 3 times and doesn't get an and one and misses one of his free throws, that was the deciding factor on the free throws attempted versus the free throws made at, I think it's at 5.5 is the free throws made. Let's look. Yeah, 5.5. It looks like that's only available on Underdog anyways. So there you go. You got a couple options there for him. The matchup is not great against Philly, 6th in free throws attempted. So teams aren't taking a lot of free throws compared. I mean, it's still almost 24 a game. So if we want to take a chance on that, like 7 of those being Franz, I'm good with that. This looks pretty solid to me. And then if we look at some of the past props for free throws, RJ Barrett, his line was at 4.5. He took 9 attempts. Brandon Ingram, 4.5. He took 7 attempts. And then Duncan Robinson, his line was at 1.5. And he took 3. So probably got an and 1 in there, or maybe they fouled him on a 3-pointer. All right, we will jump into some bonus plays. By the way, I'm thinking about, I don't know. I'm kind of thinking about, like, I don't know how into the bonus plays segment you guys are. If you guys stick around for me going through the DFS optimizer, if it's not that big of a deal, I might just cut it from the show. But if you guys like it, let me know. But to chop down the overall time of some of these videos, I might just, if you guys aren't digging this that much, I'll cut out the bonus plays. So we are on Prizepicks. This is DFS optimizer. It's a killer tool for, every sport, but I love it for NBA. It just puts plays on your radar. It combs across all the different platforms and then compares it to the platform that you're on. So I'm on Prizepicks right now, and it tells you whether to take the over or the under based off of what the other odds makers are projecting it to do. It's pretty cool. It's a really useful tool. You can get 25% off when you use code BACKDOOR, and you can lock it in for as long as you want. That information is down below. And then if you guys want Outlier, you can try this out for free. There's a link down below. Just sign up through that link, and then you get a week with this to see how you like it. All right, so we're just gonna do a couple of these today. So they really love this Kawhi Leonard plus LeBron James 3-pointers made combo over 3.5. I think that looks good too, because especially NBA Cup, I know I keep mentioning that, but these guys are incentivized to run the score up. Like $500,000 per player is what they'll get at the end of the season if they get those overall points up. It's how they do the seeding, I think. So yeah, 54.72% odds to hit the over on that combo there. Franz Wagner, they like him over 4 assists on Prizepicks, 54.52% odds to hit. Jalen Suggs and Tyrese Maxey, they don't like the 3-pointers made combo. They got the under on that, 6.5, 54.45%. James Harden, field goals attempted, 15.5. That does seem low for tonight. I think that's a good line too. 54.42%, minus 145. Carlton Carrington, 8 points. They don't like it. 54% to hit the under. Kristaps Porzingis points, 18.5. 54% odds to hit the over. Wendell Carter Jr., they like him over his points at 11.5, 54%. Austin Reaves and Kawhi Leonard 3-pointers made combo 4.5, 54%. I wonder if they let you take both of those combos. I've never tried it. Can you take the Kawhi and LeBron and the Kawhi and Austin if they both look good? Jalen Suggs rebounds and assists over 9. They like that at about 54% to hit the over. Justin Edwards, 9.5 points, just about 54% to hit the over. CJ McCollum points, rebounds, 20.5, just under 54%. I'm just staying away from CJ right now. There's just not really a whole lot of, I'm just not excited to take CJ props right now, personally. Just there's not a lot of energy there for him, I don't think. So we're going to jump into Underdog real quick, go over a couple plays there, and then we'll wrap it up. I got to start getting some stuff ready for Thanksgiving. Okay, so we'll go back to NBA. We're on Underdog here. Let's see what things look like on Underdog. All right, so they like Zubac's points rebounds as the top play, 27.5, 54.54% odds to hit. That is at 28.5 on Prizepicks. So yeah, you are getting a discount there too. I'm glad they're liking Zubac though, because maybe that PRA at, would we get it at 29.5, 30.5? I don't totally remember, but yeah, hopefully he crushes tonight. Wendell Carter Jr., rebounds and assists over 10.5. They like it. 54% odds to hit. We got the field goal attempts for James Harden at 16.5 on Underdog. They like the under. That's how it gets sometimes though. A 1 point difference on a line. They're just crunching the odds. And so I'm not taking that under personally. Zubac's rebounds and assists under 13.5. I wouldn't take that either personally. 54%, but the odds say that it's too expensive on Underdog. All right, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, they like his PRA over 25.5. Just under 54% odds to hit the over. CJ McCollum points rebounds, 21.5, 53.59% to hit the under. Alexander Sarr, I wish his fantasy score wasn't so dang expensive, because this dude historically has put up a ton, like his last head-to-head, I think he had like 7 blocks and assists, or 7 blocks and steals combined. Just fantasy score gold. But it's cranked up. It's at like 38.5 on Prizepicks. So I was like, it's a little too high, but seems like a good night to take his fantasy score. They like his PRA on Underdog, 29.5, 53.52% odds to hit the over. Keyshawn George, rebounds and assists over 9.5, 53% odds to hit. We'll do a couple more here. Wendell Carter Jr., points, rebounds. They like him over 20.5 on Underdog, 53.44%. And then Franz Wagner, they don't like his points, rebounds tonight, 31.5. They got that to the under, 53.38% odds to hit the under, minus 134. All right, guys, I need to go drink some more coffee. I need to start kind of getting ready for the week, because there is a lot to do. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Yeah, if you sign up for any of my stuff, hit me in the email below, and I'll get you in the Discord. Don't forget to like the video. If you feel inclined, hype it up. I appreciate it. We did decent on NFL last night. Who was it that didn't cash for us? Oh, it was Teteroa McMillan. Did not get, I guess that was just the focus of the 49ers, was just to take him out of the equation, because he got like 2 receptions. And I thought that he was going to get a ton of looks, but all the other 3 cashed. Rico, I think it was Rico, Kittle, CMC, easy names. It was like a single game NFL slate, so there wasn't like a whole lot to get complicated about. But yeah, we went 3-1 on the NFL last night. But yeah, it's going to be a busy weekend. So looking forward to a bunch of football, a bunch of basketball, and I hope you guys are too. Have a good Thanksgiving. I'm sure I'll see you again before then, but start getting the vibes right now. Have some fun this Thanksgiving. Appreciate you guys. God bless. I'll catch you in the next one.